210.
Hi everybody, my name is Manohar Pradhan and I'm a chemistry major here at Westminster College. So today I'll be talking about the basics of how to use an NMR and how to obtain a spectra. So the first thing you do is you start the main line, so this one. So it's a bit noisy, but yeah, that's how you do it. Using the NMR is really simple, and you just need to put your sample in the machine and then you just take out the spectra. It's not that complicated, and I'll be showing you how we do it. Yeah, so as I was playing with my sample, so it was already inside, so I'll again try to repeat what I just did. So here in this tube, I have my sample. My sample is N-propyl benzoate, an organic compound. It's 98% by mass. And today I'll be looking at the NMR spectra of this compound, N-propyl benzoate. So the first step will be to make sure that there's nothing sticking around in my tube, so that it doesn't interfere with the signal. And then I'm going to put my sample in the NMR. So I just push this button here so that the sample goes down slowly. And once it goes down slow inside, it starts resonating, it starts flipping at a high frequency. So there I can see my sample spinning around. And now as it starts spinning, I'm gonna show you how to get the NMR spectra. So this is my computer where I'll be processing the data and where I'll be obtaining my NMR spectra. So we basically use two softwares. One is called the PNMR and the other is called NUTS. So first I'll be using the PNMR to get my signal, and I'll be processing my data using NUTS. So here I start the PNMR, and here you have multiple options. So like receiver gain and then number of scans. So like for my to optimize the number of receiver gains, I'm gonna choose 2 here. So the higher the number I put, the clearer and the bigger the signal I get. But the signal should not be very big too, and it should not be very small at the same time. So I'm choosing 2 for the time being. So for the number of scan, I'm gonna choose let's say 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna start taking my data. So I press Z, G, and press enter, and here I need to save a file which contains my spectra. So let's just name it test1 for now, and I'm gonna save it in my personal folder here. So once I click this save button, it's gonna start taking the scans, and once that is done, I'll be showing you how to process the data. So here you can see the yellow signal. I'll show you more clearly. Let's zoom in. So this is a signal we've gotten from the NMR, and now we have to process this and then get peaks through which we can determine the structure of the compound. So here it says the scans are completed. So once this is done, I'm done with the PNMR part. So now I navigate to the NUTS software, and I just use shortcut keys to process my data, which is Control F1. so I'm not taking a printout of this or anything. So there's my spectra. It's clear, and it has a bunch of peaks here at different chemical shift values. So to make sure that I've got a decent spectra, I'm going to compare the spectra I have with the spectra that is already there for the compound in the online database. So I've already opened that page online. So this is the spectral database for N-propyl benzoate, and I'm going to compare this with mine. So let's see. Alright, it doesn't look crisp, but still it's. So here you can see, like in different chemical shifts, the peaks that come out are usually are close enough, I guess. I mean, they're not exact, but they're fairly decent. Like they show up at the given range of chemical shifts, and now from this I can determine structure. So this is the H-NMR. So what this basically means is, like these peaks, like the number of peaks, they show how many hydrogen atoms are there in the adjacent carbon atoms. So that's basically it about the NMR, and I hope you enjoyed my video. Thank you.